Alright travelers, let's talk about Genshin Impact version 6.2, an update that's already shaping up to be one of the most transformative patches the game has ever seen. Whether you play for the story, the gameplay systems, or simply to enjoy the evolving beauty of Teyvat, this update feels like a love letter to longtime fans and a welcome entry point for new ones. From long-awaited lore reveals to long-overdue quality-of-life changes, everything about this patch feels bigger, bolder, and more polished. So let's break it all down in full detail because 6.2 isn't just another update. It's a statement about where Genshin Impact is headed next. Let's start with the part everyone's buzzing about. The Archon Quest. Version 6.2 will deliver 2 complete acts of main story content, making it one of the most substantial narrative updates since Fontaine's debut. This time, the focus turns toward uncovering ancient truths that reach far beyond Teyvat itself. And for the first time ever, 2 of the game's most mysterious figures will finally appear on screen: Alice and Nicole. Alice, the playful yet brilliant mother of Klee, has always lingered at the edges of the story. Her voice known through letters, her reputation known through chaos. Nicole, meanwhile, has been even more elusive, her presence whispered through narration and rare traveler dialogue. In version 6.2, both of them will finally step into the light, appearing in fully voiced cinematic cutscenes. Imagine the possibilities. 2 lore heavyweights, one tied to the Hexenzil Coven and another connected to the deeper mysteries of Teyvat's creation, finally sharing the stage with the traveler. Their meeting alone could redefine what we think we know about the world's origins, the role of magic, and even the truth behind the stars. But that's not where the story stops. The narrative also takes us to an entirely new domain: Hyperborea. This region represents Genshin's next major step in world-building. Picture a landscape sculpted by time and frost, immense crystalline ruins, mechanisms half buried in ice, and echoes of a civilization that once gazed toward the heavens. Hyperborea isn't part of traditional Teyvat, it's something beyond, an ancient satellite world with direct ties to Celestia. Every visual detail reinforces that sense of distance and discovery. The environment gleams with cold luminescence, the air vibrates with the hum of dormant machines, and there's a faint suggestion that the very laws of nature are different here. Lore enthusiasts are already theorizing that Hyperborea may hold traces of Celestia's forgotten experiments, the origins of divine power, or even the first prototypes of visions. Now, take this like a puff of dandelions in the wind. Light, fun, and not set in stone, but this region might represent the first time the traveler truly steps into something that lies beyond the 7 nations. If so, it could signal a turning point for the story's scope, opening the door to greater cosmic revelations as we move toward the endgame of Genshin's overarching narrative. But version 6.2 isn't only about lore. It's also about improving the everyday experience of playing Genshin Impact. And let's be honest, that's something players have been waiting for. First up, the artifact system. If there's one thing every player understands, it's the pain of bad artifact rolls. You spend resin, you cross your fingers, and you get flat HP. Again. But the new Sanctifying Elixir system aims to change that. This upgrade allows players to craft 2 artifacts simultaneously, giving far more efficiency when farming and re-rolling stats. It's not just a simple tweak, it's a complete rethink of how players engage with long-term progression. This new layer of crafting means fewer wasted runs, better control over your builds, and ultimately, more satisfaction when optimizing your teams. Then there's a surprise many didn't expect. Daily commissions are getting a total rework. Finally, version 6.2 increases the baseline rewards from daily tasks, adding new loot possibilities such as low-tier artifacts, weapon enhancement materials, and even rare upgrade items. It's a small change on paper, but it dramatically improves the daily gameplay loop. Players who log in regularly will now feel consistently rewarded, rather than just performing routine chores for 10 primogems. And as if that wasn't enough, there's a brand new questline called Witch Homework, also known as the Hexenzil Witches Quest. This event quest centers around the mysterious coven of witches, blending humor, character interaction, and genuine lore exploration. Throughout the quest, you'll help the witches complete various magical assignments, uncover a few secrets about their inner workings, and, of course, earn some pretty incredible rewards. At the end of the quest, players will be able to choose one of 3 free 4-star characters: Fischl, Razor, or Sucrose. It's an excellent opportunity for both new and veteran players alike, whether you're filling gaps in your roster or chasing an extra constellation for your favorite unit. Fischl remains a premier Electro support, Razor still dominates early game DPS, and Sucrose is a swirl powerhouse who enables entire team compositions. It's a win-win all around. But Genshin Impact has always balanced serious storytelling with fun events, and this time they're adding a competitive twist. The beloved rhythm game mode is making its return, now enhanced with a full PvP feature. That's right. Players will now be able to challenge each other in real time, competing for high scores and perfect timing across a wide selection of new and returning tracks. Think of it as a musical duel. Fast reflexes, rhythmic precision, and just a little friendly rivalry. You'll also be able to customize visual effects, note styles, and stage backgrounds, creating your own aesthetic while battling to the beat. The mode will include leaderboards, themed rewards, and seasonal rankings. It's a fresh take on one of Genshin's most beloved minigames and a brilliant way to bring the community together through light-hearted competition. Beyond gameplay, version 6.2 is also delivering major technical and visual improvements. Load times have been optimized across platforms, combat animations have been smoothed out, and several older character models are receiving subtle visual polish. Fontaine's underwater lighting system is also being integrated across new domains, allowing for better reflections, refractions, and color gradients in both land and aquatic settings. All these small details combine to create a world that feels even more alive, more cohesive and cinematic than ever. And with Alice and Nicole stepping into the spotlight, there's a strong sense that Genshin Impact is entering a new storytelling era, one that connects every thread of its world building, from Mondstadt's freedom to Sumeru's wisdom and Fontaine's technology. Lore analysts are already speculating that this could mark the beginning of the final regional cycle, setting up for narrative arcs that might bridge directly into Celestia itself. And when you consider the magnitude of what we're seeing, ancient ruins, divine machinery, and 2 legendary figures finally making their debut, that theory doesn't feel far-fetched at all. As for rewards, expect the usual spread of primogems, crowns, weapon ascension materials, and new cosmetic items, plus a few event-exclusive name cards and furnishings tied to the Witch Homework event. It's clear that 6.2 is designed not only to excite players but also to give them practical reasons to stay engaged. So, to sum it all up, version 6.2 of Genshin Impact brings everything together: narrative evolution, system refinements, event creativity, and stunning world design. It's the perfect mix of mystery, gameplay, and community fun. For story lovers, Alice and Nicole's appearance alone is monumental. For explorers, Hyperborea promises breathtaking vistas and secrets that may redefine Teyvat's very structure. And for grinders, the artifact and commission reworks finally make day-to-day play more rewarding and less frustrating. In short, this is a patch that respects your time, deepens your immersion, and sets the stage for what could be Genshin's next great saga. So, travelers, what are you most looking forward to in version 6.2? The arrival of Alice? The mysteries of Hyperborea? Or maybe just fewer flat HP rolls on your artifacts? Whatever it is, let me know in the comments. I love hearing what the community is excited about. And of course, if you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more updates, and ring the bell so you never miss future Genshin deep dives. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay curious, stay adventurous, and I'll see you all very soon in Teyvat.